Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Today we're making swag. I have a custom order. Ooh. Just getting everything prepped and ready. These are my 21-inch paint sticks that we are going to be using today. I'm making two, this custom order. She wants them to match. So let's get going. I am going to grab my 21-inch paint stick. This is from Home Depot, but you can find them at Lowe's and Walmart as well. And we are going to find the middle of that paint stick and attach our first pipe cleaner. And we are going to be attaching 5 pipe cleaners to this today, and I spaced them out about 3.5 inches. And I just put them on this 21-inch paint stick and then give them a few good twists. And I'm leaving these pipe cleaners long because this is where we are attaching everything. Okay? So that's what that looks like. Just attach 5, one in the middle, and then it's about 3.5 inches of space. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue just so I know my pipe cleaners aren't going to go anywhere. Just kind of reinforce them down so I know they're not going to slide around once I put my deco mesh on it. Make sure you use a lot. Alright, I'm using a Roby hot glue gun. I bought this, I think, on Amazon or Home Depot as well. I love it. So that's what that looks like. You just put it right in those pipe cleaners. Right there. Okay? Alright, I'm going to let that one dry. I'm going to get this one going real quick too. We're just doing 5 pipe cleaners. Find the middle. Put that first pipe cleaner down and measure out about 3.5 inches. And lay those other pipe cleaners down and give them a few good twists. And then the same thing, we're just going to add a little bit of hot glue to it just to make sure that these pipe cleaners aren't going to move around once we add that deco mesh. So today we're going to be using 10-inch deco mesh. This custom order swags are peppermint themed. So we are doing red and white. Perfect. Just enough hot glue. I'm going to have to get another glue stick. And just add that right into the middle. 5 pipe cleaners. This is a 21-inch paint stick. I'm going to put this one down here because I'm only going to be making one on live. Let me grab another paint stick real quick. While we're waiting for that glue to dry. Okay, let me grab that. And now we are going to grab our 10-inch deco mesh. I'm using just some peppermint color mesh. This one's from Hobby Lobby. I don't know where the other one's from, guys. I don't remember. But they're pretty much the same. Actually, I might just use this one. I kind of like the snowflakes on it. Yeah, I'm just going to use this one. We're just going to use one because I feel like I thought they'd be closer in pattern. Okay, let's just use this one today. And we are going to need 10 pieces of deco mesh. And we are going to cut that at 20 inches. I like to cut my deco mesh
oh, hey, Georgia Peach. Hey, I should have looked up. I'm missing y'all. Kimberly, right? It was Kimberly. I got excited. So we're going to cut 10 inches of, not 10 inches. This is 10-inch deco mesh, and we are going to cut it at 20 inches. I like using the rotary cutter because I just feel like it's a nice, even cut. I feel like it helps with the fraying. It doesn't, you know, it's not foolproof, but it just helps with the fraying. So we're going to cut 10 of these at 20 inches. And we're just going to use all the same deco mesh because we're doing a peppermint themed. So this is perfect. Now this customer asked for 2 matching ones, but I'm just going to do one of them on live today. 7, we're on 7, 8. Oh, maybe this is like 9. Hold on, I think I don't know if I'm gonna have enough of this one to do one more though, huh? Okay, that's 10. No, I think we're good. Alright, so we're gonna save, I don't know, maybe I'll throw, let me do this. Because now I'm nervous, because I gotta make 2 matching ones. Okay, we're gonna throw in some solid red and white too. So let's do 5 red and 5 white. And I'm doubling it, guys. So I'm just getting both pieces ready, both swags ready. Ooh. Actually, you know what? We'll do 6 red and 4 white. You like how I keep on changing it up? Hey, Dad. Hey, thank you. Thanks, guys. I am having a good day. We woke up to a huge rainstorm this morning. It was crazy, but it kind of cooled it off a little bit. I mean, I'm still in short sleeves, so clearly it's not hot, but it feels a little breezy, so that's good. Okay, guys, I'm just cutting out 10-inch deco mesh, and these are 20-inch pieces. And I'm making 2 swags. I'm only going to show y'all one, though, on live. And then I'm going to hop off camera and make the other one. Just because I need content. So, I will be posting the video on how to make these swags also. Alright. And we are going to do 4 of these. Okay, these are 20 inches, and this is 10-inch deco mesh. Alright, we're going to grab that 21-inch paint stick. Our glue looks pretty dry. This is what it's looking like if you're just hopping on today. Hey, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for all the new follows. And guys, if you don't mind tapping your screen to give my video some likes, I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so we are now going to start attaching this deco mesh. We're going to be using the cruffle method. Y'all know I love doing some cruffles. So what I'm thinking, hold on, let me pull that out. We are going to do, oh, maybe I should have cut even numbers. Okay, whatever. All right, so we are going to grab the plaid. Can y'all see? Let me move that. That's better. Okay. We're just going to let that deco mesh naturally roll in on itself a few times. You're going to pinch that middle of the deco mesh and walk your fingers to the other side. And you want to stay in the middle. And that is how you make a cruffle. The reason why it's called a cruffle is, thank you. I know, isn't it the best? The reason why it's called a cruffle is because it's got 2 curls and then the ruffle. So you just put them together and it makes a cruffle. Okay, so we are going to lay that cruffle right down into that first pipe cleaner. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this white deco mesh next. And we're going to do the same exact thing. Still that cruffle. So you're gonna let that deco mesh roll in on itself a few times, pinch the middle, walk your fingers to the other side, and then we are gonna lay this in opposite though. So the first one, I did long ways, and then this one is going to be sideways, and I'm just going to tuck that mesh right underneath. So this one's long, and then this one's sideways. Okay, and then we're just going to keep on going. I'm going to grab that plaid again. Let that deco mesh roll in on itself a few times, pinch the middle, walk your fingers to the other side. Okay, and we're going to do this one long ways because we just did the other one sideways. And I'm literally just picking up that deco mesh and laying it right underneath. Okay? All right, we're going to get that white again. Let it roll in on itself a few times. Thanks for the rose. Pinch the middle and walk your fingers to the other side, and then lay that right down opposite direction again. Okay, so we just did long ways, now we're doing sideways. And I'm just tucking in all my mesh, all the cruffles. Okay, and we're gonna get that plaid again. Let it roll in on itself a couple times, pinch the middle, walk your fingers to the other side, and then lay that right down long ways. Right into that pipe cleaner, give it a few good twists, and then I'm just tucking it right underneath the sideways one. So that's the first layer, okay? We're gonna go right back in there and do another layer. Oh, I missed your question. I'm so sorry. Can you? I don't think I have any finished ones. And I don't have any finished ones. Sorry, you're gonna hang tight. You're gonna have to come back and see the finished one. I don't have any finished ones in here. All right, guys. So now we are gonna take that plaid again. This is layer 2. Same thing. Let it roll in on itself. Pinch the middle, walk your fingers to the other side, and then you are going to lay this in the opposite direction. So the first layer was long ways, this one's going to be sideways. And you're just going to want to do that for more coverage, so it really hides that paint stick. Okay? Now we're going to grab the solid red. Same thing, let it roll in on itself a few times. Walk your fingers to the other side, and then lay that down into that pipe cleaner in the opposite direction, and then I'm going to tuck that mesh underneath the cruffle that I just made. Alright, and now on to the next one. Same thing. Let that mesh roll in on itself, pinch the middle, walk your fingers to the other side, and then lay it in opposite direction. And then tuck that previous deco mesh right underneath it. I'm going to grab another red. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I love watching people craft also. Let that deco mesh roll in on itself a few times, pinch the middle, walk your fingers over to the other side, and lay that down into that pipe cleaner, and give it a few good twists, and then tuck that right under, and then we're going to grab that plaid again, and this is going to be the last one, and this is how you make the base for swag. Super easy. These are such a hot seller for me too, because they're really they're a good price point because my cost is low, so they're super affordable.
All right, I'm just pulling up all these pipe cleaners, getting them ready for the next step.
And then that is what that base is looking like. I'm just going to swirl it around a little bit. Just like that. Okay, so this is a 21-inch paint stick, 5 pipe cleaners attached, and this is 10-inch deco mesh. Aw, thanks guys. Thank you so much for the heart. This is 10-inch deco mesh cut at 20 inches, and these are Cruffles. I get my paint sticks at Home Depot, but you can find them at Lowe's and Walmart. You're welcome. Okay, guys, so now we're going to make a bow. So this is all peppermint themed. So we are going to do some super cute, we got this tiny 1.5-inch wired peppermint, 2.5-inch that matches. We have the stripes. And then I have this super cute Santa with the glittery beard. I'm just gonna, this one's brand new, so I'm gonna cut off these little ends real quick before we get started. And then we are gonna make a bow. So this bow is gonna be so cute. All right, guys, let me get some wire going too. I pulled some out to be ready to roll so y'all don't see me on the struggle bus with my wire. So this is just floral wire. You can use a pipe cleaner too. You don't have to use floral wire. I just like it because it's thinner. But whatever you want to use is fine. So we are going to do 6-inch tails. So you're going to measure out 6 inches on your ribbon and give it a pinch. Slide it down. And we are going to do 10-inch loops. So you're going to measure out 10 inches and bring it together and twist your ribbon so it's facing the right directions. Aw, thank you. All right, another 10 inches. Measure that out. Give it a twist so it's facing the right direction. And then we are cutting off another 6 inches for the tail. Okay? We are now going to grab this super cute peppermint candied ribbon, and we're going to do the exact same thing. 6 inches, 10 inches, another 10 for the loop. We're doing 2 loops at 10 inches, and then we're going to cut off that 6-inch tail. And I just like to manipulate that ribbon in my hand as I go, and I'm just gently holding it in between my thumb and my pointer finger. I know, girl, you just got to keep on practicing, and you have to find the right teacher. I feel like once I found the right teacher on how to make bows, it really helped. Okay, guys, same thing, okay? 6-inch tails. Lift up that thumb and just place it right in. 10 inches loop, 10 inches loop, 6-inch tail. Cut it right off. All right, and I'm just going to put this ribbon where I want it to go in my hand. So fun already. And now we are going to grab, oh, I'm sorry guys, this was all 2.5-inch wired ribbon. Thank you. Thanks for the rose, girl. Now I'm going to grab my 1.5-inch wired ribbon. We're going to shrink that tail down by 5 inches and place it right on top again. I'm going to do 9, actually let's shrink it 2 inches. We're going to do 8-inch loops. So just measure out 8 inches and bring it together. And we're going to do 2 loops. And then you're just going to flip that ribbon to the wrong side. Flip it over your hand, over your thumb. And that's going to be the middle of your bow right here. Okay? And then we're going to cut off another 5 inches for the tail. And kind of manipulate this a little bit, and then we are going to thread our wire right, right through the middle, right where we're holding it, and pull it really nice and tight and give it a few good twists. I love that. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you know, I've never tried using a bow maker before. Okay, we are now going to fluff out our bow and dovetail all the ends of the ribbon. So dovetailing, you just fold that ribbon in half and cut at an angle, and then you get that super nice finished look. So it just makes your ribbon look like, I don't know, I guess more fancy. Is that why we do this? Yeah, I guess it just makes it look more fancy. I've seen other people do just an angle cut too. I think that looks nice as well. Alright, and we're going to do that all the way around. Find all of our little ribbon tails. Cut them all off. I feel like I normally always miss one, but I think I got them all tonight. Okay, let's fluff out this bow a little bit. And then I'm going to pull this wire down right here in my hand and hold it. And fluff out those loops a little bit, and then I'll show it to the camera. Fluffing out those loops, I just put my hand and just kind of, you know, open them up so they really make a nice, really big loop. And then I grab these tails and just kind of bend them down so the ribbon's not flying up. I don't think I've ever really explained that before, since it is wired, you know? Okay, so that's what that's looking like, guys. So cute, so fun. And this is just 2.5 inch wired ribbon, and it's 3 different color patterns, and then that 1.5 right in the middle. Oh, I like that. There we go. I do sell, guys. I have an Etsy page. My name's Southern Owls, and I am on Etsy, so you can go and find me there. So I'm just cutting off that one pipe cleaner right in the middle, because this is actually where I'm going to be attaching the bow. Thank you! Thanks, guys. So we are just going to thread this wire right through that mesh on both sides. Pull it through. Make sure it's centered. Okay, and then on this back side, let me show you how I do this. I don't know if y'all can really see because it is super thin wire. I literally, good afternoon, hey! I literally just thread this right through these pipe cleaners, and it just gives it a little bit more stability. Purple hanger on my door? That cute. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. Okay, so I got distracted. So we're just going to cut off that extra wire and then bend that down, and then we're going to come back at the end and hit that with some hot glue so it doesn't scratch your door. Okay? So that's what that's looking like so far. I'm just going to fluff it out a little bit more. And there you go. Super, super cute. Okay, so we're now going to add some ribbon tails. And guys, what I did is I just got a piece of cardboard and I cut it out at 12 inches, and I just wrap my ribbon around this for my ribbon tails and cut them off that way. It just kind of saves a little time. So for this, I'm going to do, I guess I'm just going to really just do 2 of each. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's just do two of each. I might add some, let me see what it looks like. So we're just going to do 2 12-inch tails of each color. but just the 2.5 inch. Just the 2.5 inch wired ribbon that we used for the bow. So we're gonna get that super cute. I don't know. Actually, let's do 4 of these. Okay, hold on. Let's do 2 more because I want to do 4 of these. I want to do 2 on the base. Okay, let's do 4 of these. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Normally I have a better plan in my head. Yeah, it's a longer paint stick. Oh, I missed your question. I'm sorry. I will go over all the stuff I used at the end too, guys, okay? If y'all want to stick around for a little bit. Okay, so this is 2.5 inch wired ribbon, and I'm just going to do 2 of these. And we're just folding that right in half and cutting at an angle to dovetail it, okay, guys? And yes, I throw all my trash on the floor because this is my studio and I can do whatever I want. I'll clean up at the end. All right, and then 2 of the Santas. Yes, the paint stick is 21 inches. And I get mine from Home Depot, but you can get them at Lowe's and Walmart, guys. You can probably find them anywhere that sells paint. I'll show it. So this was what it looked like in the beginning, guys. So it's just a 21 inch paint stick, and I attached 5 pipe cleaners to it. And then I found the middle, and then these are spaced out about 3.5 inches. Okay, let's attach these ribbon tails. Okay, so I'm just going to attach them to the bottom 2 sections, and we're going to just attach them 2 at a time. So I'm going to lay that 12 inch tail down, find the middle, give it a pinch, same thing, make that X pattern, okay? You're going to, is that in the way? Okay, Roby. All right, you're going to lay that right down into those pipe cleaners, give it a couple twists, and then fluff it out. Yeah, I'm going to cut off these. I was debating it. I'm going to cut off these pipe cleaners in the other section too right now since I'm down here on this area because we are not going to attach anything to those. Okay, so we're just going to lay that down, fluff that out. Okay, so that's just the first layer. So that's 2 12-inch ribbon tails, X pattern, and you lay them down right into that pipe cleaner. I dropped a ribbon. Thanks. I would have been looking for that later. Thank you. And I'm glad I saw that. Okay, guys. Same thing. Find the middle of your ribbon. X pattern. Okay. Same thing. Same pipe cleaner. Is this the top or the bottom? That's the bottom. Okay, so we want to make sure Santa's facing the right way. Okay. Lay that right down. Give those pipe cleaners a few good twists. And now I am done with this section. We're going to cut off that extra pipe cleaner. I push them down so they're out of the way. And then I am just fluffing these ribbons and manipulating them where I want them to go. And I'm making sure Santa's facing the right way since he's one-faced ribbon. Okay. So that's what that's looking like. I'm using a 21-inch paint stick, guys. All right. And now we're going to do the exact same thing to the top. Grab that 12-inch ribbon tail, find the middle, grab the next one. Let me spin that around so y'all can see a little bit better. Right into this pipe cleaner. You're just going to lay that right down. Hey! Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Hey guys, if you don't mind, keep on tapping that screen too. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, and let me cut off these pipe cleaners in this section too, because we're not going to be needing them anymore. All right, and now layer 2, same thing, find that middle. X pattern, lay it right on top. I like to do my ribbon tails in sections of 2, so I can really kind of manipulate them better. Because I feel like if you were to lay all of this ribbon down at the same time, I don't know, you just can't fluff it out as well. I just feel like you can manipulate it better. So I'm just pulling this ribbon around. Oh, you know what? This is the top, isn't it? Hold on, Santa's upside down. Let me flip this. Ooh, okay. I forgot this is the top. Okay, so we want to make sure that Santa's facing the right direction. And he's at the top. That ribbon tail was the wrong way. Okay, guys. That is what that's looking like. Super fun, super cute. And you can leave it like this. Thanks for the rose. You can leave it just like this, or you can keep on going. You can also put the bow up top and do the same kind of design. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Guys, it's just a bookshelf. That cabinet behind me is just a bookshelf. It helps me, like, be able to see what colors I have. Because I am so bad about overbuying, like thinking I don't have it, and then I keep on buying supplies, and then I do. Okay, so I made these off camera. So this is just a candy cane, and these are like those fun little glittery balls that you can buy like at Michael's. I think I got this from Craft Outlet. I know I got the candy cane from Craft Outlet. So I just kind of made this. I'm going to cut the stem off because clearly, like, we don't need it that big. But this is going to be the top of this swag. So I'm just going to lay that in there and see. Yeah, that's perfect. See where I like it. So I'm going to cut off a lot of this. And this is, don't make fun of me, guys, because I am just so bad. I need to get a new wire cutter thing. I keep on forgetting to stop in Home Depot and get another one. Okay. So we are just going, I'm just going to lay that down. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to get some wire to attach this to our wreath. And I'm just going to thread that wire through. Twist it around. Yeah, you can like totally make your own wreath attachments too, guys, you know? It's so fun just to get creative. Okay, I'm going to thread that wire through this mesh down at the bottom of my little section. This is always the hardest part, I feel like, of wreath making, is threading wire through your mesh. What did I use for the wreath topper thing? Ooh. Okay. So we're going to have that like this, and then we'll pull this wire tight on the other side, and I'm going to do that same thing. I'm going to use that pipe cleaner and thread it through, and then give it a few twist. I'm going to turn on my hot glue gun because we're going to hit this up with the hot glue gun in just a second. Cut off that extra wire and then lay that down, and then we're going to dab it with some hot glue so it doesn't scratch your door. Yeah, making your own is so much cheaper. It really is. Okay, so I'm now going to just manipulate this ribbon and hide my little stick. Look how fun that is. Isn't that cute? It's like perfect. So cute. Super, super fun. So this candy cane was a bundle of 6 from Craft Outlet. It's an online store, and all of these glittery balls are from Craft Outlet as well. They come in a bundle of 5. I just stripped them apart and wrapped that wire around the candy cane and made my own little wreath attachment. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I love that. I love that. Guys, it's always so funny when I go into Home Depot and I check out, because normally I buy a few packs of them, and they're like, why do you need all these paint sticks? And I'm like, oh, I'm making wreaths. Aw, thanks. What is Hi December? That is so cute. Oh my God, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. How do you do the racetrack loop? You literally just throw it over your thumb. I'll show you that at the end if you stick around. Okay, so I got these ornaments from Hobby Lobby. So I just thread some wire right through it, and this is gonna be at the bottom. I'm just gonna, same thing, just thread this right through the bottom, because she wanted peppermint. So we're going to thread this wire through and do the same thing the same way that I attached the first one. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. No, I did look at your stuff last night. I'll message you, girl. Okay, same thing. Thread this through. I guess it wasn't last night. What night was that? Thursday night. I don't even know what today is. No, that was Friday. Okay. Thread that through. You're going to flip it over. Ooh. We'll flip it this way so y'all can see. See the wire? Okay. And I'm going to thread one of the sides through that pipe cleaner, just so I know it's not going to really move around as much. Twist that around. Cut that extra wire off. Bend it down. I'm going to manipulate my ribbon to where I want it. So cute. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this too, y'all remember that little trick I taught you? If your ribbon is facing, if your loop is facing the wrong direction, just twist the whole loop, okay? Just take that whole loop, twist it, and then your, whatever design that is going to be facing the right way now. That is such a good little hint. So that's it. How cute is that? So fun. Oh, you know what? I always get this question, and I always forget to do this on camera. Okay, grab a thin piece of ribbon, cut off a couple inches, and then we are going to thread this right through that top pipe cleaner. So many people ask, well, how do you hang it? This is how. You just thread that through and make a knot. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. And then that's how you hang it on your door. You just put it right on your wreath hanger. Okay? All right. I'm going to show this to y'all one more time, and then I'm going to flip it over and hot glue it and answer questions if y'all have any. Make sure everything's looking good. All right. So that's the end result. And the fun thing about these swags is, like, the bow doesn't have to be in the middle. The bow could be up top, and you could just do 2 of these sections right below it. You can get super creative. The other day, I made a custom order. I put an angel up top with a cascading bow with tails. So these are so fun. So if you're local, I sell these for $40. And then plus shipping. So if you're not local, whatever that shipping price is, and honestly, shipping for these are around $25 to $30. So it just kind of depends where you live. I do ship. I have an Etsy shop. You can find me there and place an order with me. And yeah, but I do charge, if you're local prices. I'm in the Houston area. I charge $40 for my swags. So I'm in Houston. You probably typed that right when I was saying it. And yeah, you should only buy wired ribbon for sure, guys. Because if you're trying to make bows and it's not wired, it's just gonna flop around. Thanks so much for all the new follows too. I really appreciate it. Can I give the measurements to what? To everything? You want me to go over the whole thing? Oh, your son lives in orange. I love that. Oh my god. Make it tonight and bring it in. I love that. No big deal. Hold on, I'm going to add a little hot glue to this. I had to get another thing. Okay, let me go over everything. I'm going to add hot glue. So I'm just adding hot glue to where I put wire. And I do that just so that wire won't scratch your door. So everywhere that I thread wire through, I just add a little bit of hot glue to it, like that. Okay, guys, so let's go over the whole thing again if y'all want to hang out with me. Yes, I'll show the racetrack loop. You're 30 minutes from Houston. So I actually, you literally just look for shops and type in Southern Owls. That's my name on Etsy also. I actually sell out of my hair. I'm a hairdresser, and I sell out of my hair studio in Sugarland. I hang up my wreaths there and sell out of there as well. Okay, so racetrack loop. Let's go that first because that's fast. Okay, I'm gonna set it on its side while it's drying. Okay, guys, racetrack loop. Okay. I'm going to do, it doesn't even matter. So we're all going to pretend that we're just doing, you know, some loops. You're going to turn that upside down, your ribbon. Okay. And flip it over your thumb. Flip it over your thumb. Okay. And then hold it, just like that, and that's it. You just flip it, make sure it's upside down, the ribbon's facing upside down, flip it over your thumb, and it's supposed to make a racetrack loop, right? It's just a racetrack. So that's why they call it a racetrack. I mean, it made sense to me when they're like, oh, it's a racetrack loop. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. You just make it a racetrack. Okay, so that's a racetrack loop. And then let me go over everything. Okay. 21-inch paint stick. You can buy the paint sticks at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, anywhere that sells paint. And then my store is Southern Owls, guys. You're so welcome. 5 pipe cleaners. You're going to find the middle of that pipe cleaner, attach it, and these are spaced out about 3.5 inches. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay? Then you are going to grab 10-inch deco mesh and cut out 10 pieces at 20 inches and attach them using the Cruffle method. So that's the base. So this is total 10 pieces. Aw, thanks, Samantha. I just saw that you like my Etsy shop. So this is 10 pieces of 10-inch deco mesh. And then we did the bow. So the bow started off with 3 different 2.5-inch wired ribbon. And then the middle is 1.5-inch wired ribbon. And then we'd use that same 2.5-inch ribbon, cut out 12 inches for the ribbon tails. So that's the sped up version. Okay, guys, so I do have to make another one of these because she ordered 2 of the same. So if you give me a follow, I'm going to go off camera though for this one. I'm going to make it, I'm going to post it to TikTok as content because I need to make some content, guys. So I'm going to make this one again and post it, upload it to TikTok. So follow me, and then you can see the step-by-step on how to make this exact one. Cool. You're welcome. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks for the likes. Anyone else have any other questions? Because I'm going to hop off here. I got to make content and make some content. And then I'll hop back on. Later today, I need to make Christmas angels. So I'll show you what those look like. I'm making these Christmas angels later today out of deco mesh. So give me a follow, and then you can hop back on and learn how to make these with me. I'm making these for my kids' teacher gifts. I thought these would be so perfect. So I'm going to make a ton of these on live, and that's going to be later today. Hey, Turtle! Oh my god, I love your content. I don't even know your real name. Where do I buy the mesh? About what time? Okay, where do I buy the mesh? I buy 90% of my supplies from Craft Outlet. It's an online store based out of Louisiana. So I'm in Texas. So the delivery, guys, I get their stuff in like 1 to 2 days. I love their stuff. Okay, about what time? So I need to make another one of these off camera for content. And I'll hop back on probably about 45 minutes. Give me like 45 minutes, and then I'll hop back on here and start making some deco mesh angels with everyone. Okay? Woo, that's a lot. All right, guys, I will see y'all in just a little bit. Y'all go vacuum your house or something, right? I'm just kidding. Y'all go do a house chore and then come back. All right, guys, here's the finished product one more time. And I'm going to hop back on in just a little bit and make those Christmas angels. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the new follows, the new likes. I appreciate it so much. And I will see y'all give me about 45 minutes, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day.